The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Jose Suarez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
This is foul right side.
Come on, let it fly.
Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Randolph is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
All right, take a look around, see where the
boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Glenn, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in, Jeremy Pena.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Skied into straightaway right. Bolt is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
Yeah,
the pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Bolt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now in the box, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
C.J. Glenn.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, C.J. Glenn. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Looking good. Nobody better up there. Hey, like you can up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count.
A little better. What's up right here?
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. 1 hit, 1 left. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Montgomery Biscuits used a nice 5th inning to take the lead. Minor League Baseball is live.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Jones.
Number 2, designated hitter, Greg.
3-2 pitch. Now, it's not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So striding forward now, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. In now, C.J. Glenn. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The first baseman, C.J. Glenn.
Liner toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out. So striding in, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop,
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chester is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Brendan Sanger.
the right fielder, number 4, Brendan Sanger.
Runner goes for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So stepping in, Gareth Morgan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Morgan.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
1 and 2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
All right, come on now. One time. Good a piece.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Scoring. Go hard.
Tanarowitz is there, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Standing in, Grant Kay.
The third baseman, number 3, Grant Kay.
The ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Orena leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run.
Come on, Deke, you're scoring, you're scoring,
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Digging in once again, C.J. Glenn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Jones. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game. Ripped down the first base line. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving.
Stepping up now, C.J. Glenn. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Let's go.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here. Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Ready for another chance? C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, good piece right there.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Simons is there, 2 gone. And this throw gets away from him. Digging in now, Jeremy Pena has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Oh, now here's the one in front.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up. Hey, need you right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brendan Sanger, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even set. At the plate, C.J. Glenn. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a play!
Go hard,
to
go
first.
hard, go hard.
It's there, and he's out. Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Nathan.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So digging in now, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No one better. Let's go.
It's your pitch, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
What? What time is it? Where am I? Oh, man, it's over? Man, I thought this game was...
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing...
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Standing in, C.J. Glenn. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
C.J. Glenn.
From the belt, kicks and deals. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now to the plate, Corbin Joseph. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The second, this could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, Johan Urena. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Gutierrez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gutierrez.
This is on the ground over to first. 1 run is scored. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, we all know that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trent Gimbroni. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gimbroni.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on just. Ready once again, Jose Gutierrez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Gutierrez.
The 2-2. Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning.
All right, one time right here, kid.
Ready now, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One there, on to first, and how about that double play? Wow. 13-0, the convincing final score. The Smokies scored a lucky 13 in this one.
Time of the ball game.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
It's time for baseball now.
Let's play ball. 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Glenn. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Cornelius Randolph. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And there he goes towards second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move in.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Stepping in, C.J. Glenn. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Line drive to center field. And another base hit for him now. 3 for 3 in this one.
Hey, nice
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats. 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping into the box, Cornelius Randolph. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Tennessee came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jarek Suter earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Corey Black wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. The game's future stars are on display.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Glenn, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
And another foul ball. Pena is off of first with 2 away. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here, no hits. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in, Jose Rojas.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Rojas.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Designated hitter, Connor Justice.
The set, and the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Zach Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Everything done right, Dan.
Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Striding in once again, Connor Justice. He was a ground out victim last time up. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Come on, get
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Deshaun Knowles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Brennan Davis. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Cut it, cut it. Hold it.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. At the plate, Jesse Medrano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 3-2 pitch. Gonna be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And he'll get in there safely. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
The stars of tomorrow get their
Play ball. Out. He's safe.
settling in now, Ben Rortvedt. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runners are at the corners with one man out.
Hey, we got one out here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That ball's foul.
Hey, hop back. Keep it up.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Shortstop.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pena. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now batting, Gareth Morgan, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's set the 0-1 to first. He's got it. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they lead. So coming to the plate, Randy Sazer will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. On the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now, C.J. Glenn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Oh, Chief, one time. Here we go.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Digging in, Julian Leon. It was a walk in his last trip.
Julian Leon.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Striding in, Jeremy Pena. He singled his last time up.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, good piece
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, be patient.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the...
So striding forward now, Randy Sazer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-2. Grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. An 8-0 shutout this evening.
The final line.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of...
Let's play ball. 3.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Glenn.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question.
Come on,
but today is a new day.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Mark Contreras. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 10, Mark Contreras.
0-1, here it comes. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hey, your pitch.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Number 2, Cornelius Randall.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. All set for the start of the inning. In now, Trey Cabbage. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's out number 1. So stepping in, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Scooped up. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Cornelius Randolph, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Pensacola used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Minor League Baseball is.
Let's play ball.
Next will be the designated hitter, Todd McCain. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So definite problem. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Come on, big guy, stay high up there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he pops it up, and that's in there, base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Line drive to left.
Let's go.
And that's in there, base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down.
So striding in, C.J. Glenn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance.
Beat it out.
Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Digging in once again, C.J. Glenn. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is into the box. C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Pensacola took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Fans are
Game's future stars are.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in now, C.J. Glenn is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Go. Make the turn. Make the turn.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Jose Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Soft liner to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Alexi Silva.
Alexi Silva.
Now, attempt here. Throw won't get him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. So definite problems on that. Ready for another chance? Ben Rortvedt.
Catcher, Ben Rortvedt.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Stepping in, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hit sharply on the ground.
Dig, dig, dig,
and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So digging in now, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Come on, get
and
here,
he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Standing in, C.J. Glenn. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win.
Pensacola.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
It's time for baseball now.
Let's play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak, maybe rattle off 8 to 10. Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize.
You're going. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, C.J. Glenn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
C.J. Glenn.
Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it.
Dig,
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Escalona. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he pops it up. Sanger is there. 1 down. Leading off the inning, C.J. Glenn, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ronald Escalona. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Escalona.
In the air, out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Striding into the box, Micah Rodolfo. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI.
Now to the plate, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat, and a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bounce to first.
Get dirty,
Fielded
get dirty.
cleanly.
Get
And a
out.
step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get. Coming to the plate now, C.J. Glenn. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field, D-Row. Looked like there was going to be a close play at the plate. Good job of base running, rounding third, making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more.
Ready now, Dave McTomshay. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Relay.
Tomshay takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. As a run also comes in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, C.J. Glenn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Javier Torres, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Glenn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Samir Dueñas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Glenn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in the switch hitter, C.J. Glenn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Come on now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Adolfo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Samir Dueñas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Glenn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, C.J. Glenn, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Reined in.
Go hard,
and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now at the plate, Dave McTomshay. And their runners at the corners now. Lifted in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Evan Skog, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
This game might be over for all. Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
11-4 at the end of this affair.
11 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Felix Paulino gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Bounced weakly near the plate.
Come on, come on,
Throw
come on,
on to
come on,
first
come
gets
on,
him,
come
and the
on.
side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid.
Stepping
Let's go
into the
now.
box, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short.
Come on, get there, get there, get
Throw
there.
on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Banks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Hey, here we go, here we go.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now at the plate, C.J. Glenn. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hey, hey, no one better now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your turn right here.
Hey, no one better here.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, talk about on the brink of losing one. How about that? It's a huge base hit here at the top of the 9th after trailing by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you could attest to this. The last 3 outs, I don't care what anyone says, they're the toughest outs to get in the game.
There's no one better right now, kid.
The 0-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Javier Torres. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Javier Torres.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, C.J. Glenn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's right there.
Get out, move
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The trash panda's on top. C.J.
leading off for Rocket City.
Glenn will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Striding forward now is the DH. Javier Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one.
Striding in once again, C.J. Glenn. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks, and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Rocket City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Santos earns the win, his second. Jason Alexander records the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML. It's time for baseball now as the Zach Thompson gets the call in game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Settling in now, Jose Rojas with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Now batting, Nick Banks, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, C.J. Glenn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
All right, hold it here.
That is through into center field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Julian Leon. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Into the box now, C.J. Glenn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it. Come on, man, get your pitch up there.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
Hey, on,
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Cornelius Randolph. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Irizarry waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Connor Justice. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw to third. Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third on the base hit to right, and the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Striding in, Dave McTomshay. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, C.J. Glenn. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So striding forward now, C.J. Glenn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate, He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Jose Rojas.
Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cornelius Randolph goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Fly ball to straightaway left. Adolfo will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. So stepping in, Roberto Baldacchini, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Bounce towards the second baseman. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Ronald Escalona. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ronald Escalona.
So 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Glenn is there, 1 away. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Banks. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 2-1 home. Here's a looping. Fly ball out to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get it.
A coach offers a player pointers on his development. A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.